Hey guys, Owen here. Today we're playing Ostalgie, which is like talking about the Iron Curtain. Today we're going to play as Poland in 1989. If you're into your history at this point, you know that this year is a big year for the collapse of the Iron Curtain, because this is the year that the Berlin Wall falls, and yeah, which meant that Germany soon reunified in the next year, 1990. So this is a big year for stuff. Also, Russia pulling out troops off Afghanistan was also a big event, which meant that the communist forces lost in Afghanistan as well, which actually meant that an extremist group took over, but it also meant that there was an extremist group just replaced it. So it was, that's kind of mad, but yeah, to say the Russians shouldn't have got involved, really, in Afghanistan. But then you have like a lot more reforms in Hungary and stuff as well, which is quite cool. And this is just the year where it starts becoming evident that the Soviet Union is gonna lose the Cold War and collapse, which is very interesting. So yeah, I've got all of these on, which means I can get achievements, which is quite cool. I'll do that. So yeah, what I did was keep some of the keep some of the figures from the very controversial part of the party. I had the the concrete party, which were the very hardline conservative communists, very close to like Stalinists in their views. They were very controversial in Poland because of how they dealt with the Solidarity movement, which by this point is a massive movement in Poland. So it's like, most people are like very really don't like them, but I kept some of them in because I kicked some of them out, of course. I kept some of them in because they're quite useful for later, kind of, which is quite cool. I'll just I'll stop the liberalization of film. I'll just keep that. Fine. So what I'm gonna do is cause mass panic in like the churches and stuff like that. So put in all of them and to repair and stuff like that, which means that the clergymen don't really have like a say, because one of the things that was keeping like the Solidarity movement together was the clergymen who had a lot of influence, because Poland's a very Catholic nation. Basically saying to support this movement, kind of. So it kind of kept unified. So if I take out the clergyman for a tiny bit, that would cause mass panic and cause arguments in the ranks, Yeah, I won't sign that because that will cost me money. To do that. So yeah, the round table was a bit of Polish history where the leaders of the Solidarity movement negotiated the future of the Soviet Union with well no, not Soviet Union, Poland. Sorry, I'm quite tired. With the government, and they tried to do a compromise because the Solidarity movement by this point was actually starting to be as influential as the government, so the government needed to do like compromises to get more support of the people. So yeah, so what I would do is do an agreement with the parts that are like that are against, well, that yeah, that are against doing elections straight away, and yeah, so I won't. So I only compromise with the bits that are against like Lesser, who was big for like people get an election straight away, voting on the actual thing. So I'll go for the people against that, which means that I get to stay in power for a time bit longer. But yeah, we have got presidential elections that will be coming, but it's not as soon as it would be as if we had done a full if we had compromised with them fully. If you get what I'm talking about. Yeah, I won't do a thingy, even though that means that I won't have a I won't have a trade partner, and it means that I can actually get a relationship with China. Oh god, and with Syria quicker and sooner. Yeah, one thing that you have to always avoid in this game is doing cutbacks in the economy. So if I was struggling, if I went into the minuses, I would might have done a cutback. But what I did instead was privatize some of the industry, meaning that I got money. That also means that you get more influence from the West, because some people from the West might buy some of the factories and stuff that you were buying. The soon promised elections will be held in our country. Although the people are pleased with the opposition, our chances of winning are low. Some members suggest renewing the Ostalgie to keep order. But is it worth it? In addition, request an audience turn to the beginning of construction of National Socialism or Polish Socialism with an emphasis on our traditions and histories. However, it is unlikely that the other party members will like this. So yeah, I will probably do accept this, because yeah, I know that people will like, people in our party will be against that, but that is something that will keep our party together. Sorry, I've just got a text. So yeah, sorry about that. Texting someone. Okay, so yeah, this is giving you a chance to like read that. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna do anything. Well, I'll just. So yeah, what I've done is given the Catholic Church a lot more power, so that they will support me because of how influential they are in the eyes of the people. I won't do anything with Japan. But I can't really. I don't have enough, moves. Well, I have to do that to keep me alive long enough so I can actually start trading with Syria, because I don't want to do cutbacks. So yeah, yeah, I'll do this. Yeah, I'll support the withdrawal of troops. I want to be as non-controversial as possible. Why am I not? Still getting money, that's good. I know that's going to be quite controversial, but it's like, yeah, I want to actually still intervene. Why am I losing support though? Trade. Relations. Trade. Meaning that I'm gonna get a lot more money coming into my country. The past is the past. Yeah, I don't really care about, because I need my party unity to be high and stuff. Might build a TV sensor in Warsaw. Yeah, I'll just blame the West for his murder. I'll call him a hero because that will bring my support quite high up. Yeah, I'm not gonna, even though I'm already very controversial on the international stage, I'm not gonna comment on that. Oh god. Yeah, I won't interfere with the stuff of Mingy. Yeah, but what I'm so basically I'm kind of making the Soviet Union collapse by accident by not doing anything. I'll keep silent about the whole affair. Yeah, I feel like we're in an endless loop, so I feel like there's gonna be like a big... Yeah. I'm gonna get removed from power, aren't I? Yeah. They dare overthrow me. Yeah, so yeah. That was Ostalgie. I'll probably play this again. To see if I win. Thanks for watching. Bye.